Welcome again to my channel. I want to share with you and I want to tell you the same red flag you ignore today will be the same reason you cry tomorrow. Don't let love blind you from the truth God is showing you. Now listen, 4 dangers of ignoring red flags. These are the dangers you will face if you did not pay attention to the red flags. Because let me tell you the truth, there's nobody that in fact just wake up and things start happening to. There might have been warning signs. We call it red flags. You understand? Especially in relationship. So there are things that would have been avoided, like divorce, separation, violence, and etc. You understand? So let me tell you, emotionally and spiritually you are damaged if you don't run away or pay attention to red flags. You understand? You suffer from constant anxiety, confusion, and even spiritual coldness. You lose your joy, focus, fire for God. This is one of the signs. I told you I'll give you 4, danger sign if you ignore red flag in that relationship you are. So please pay attention seriously. Understand? Your mental health starts to decline, and you start doubting yourself. There's a lady I saw, and this lady, what happened to her because of emotional abuse by her husband in the course of childbirth. She was about to give birth and she died. Because you know why? There are a lot of pains that will be gathering. So as at the point you will need strength to push, maybe during delivery, because you're already weak. Your health has been affected by those emotionally breakdown, abuse, those damage. You won't have the energy. So you understand? I'm a woman, I've given birth, so I know what I'm talking about. You understand? So please, love yourself more than any other thing else. You understand? So number 2, delay in destiny. I say this all the time. You understand? When you are too desperate to go to do things, at the end of the day, you will now come back to square one. And before you know it, you see yourself being delayed. Maybe you would have waited for the right time, but because you were too fast, and you will now return back to that place, and before you know it, you are seeing yourself being delayed again. You understand? So if you ignore danger in a relationship, you ignore the red flags. 1, I told you, emotional and spiritual damage. Number 2, this one is delay destiny. You are delaying yourself. You understand? Being in the wrong relationship can tie you up for years. Can tie your life up for years. You understand? You miss divine opportunities, assignments, or even the right person. You see the book of Jonah 1 verse 3. It says, he went the wrong direction and caused a storm. At the end of the day, he still returned back and did the assignment that God assigned. So you see, so please take note. Number 3, bondage through soul ties, where you look away from the red flags that God is trying to show you. These are one of the things you will experience. Bondage through soul ties. Understand? Ignoring red flags often leads to deeper emotional or sexual involvement. You understand? You become spiritually tied, even when you won't. When it won't lead to love, it won't lead to everlasting. You understand? So tie open doors for spiritual sports and demonic attachment. We have been talking about soul tie. In case I've not explained soul tie, these are one of the reasons why people are entangled. You are being tied to a particular person because in the first place, that was the wrong person. That was the wrong person. So these are the cause of soul tie. So in case you find yourself, in a relationship, you are trying to break up. Some they are even obsessed. Yes, an obsession is not love. It's a sign that you are with the wrong person. You get what I'm saying? So run away from it. Number 4, sign to know. Legal access to the enemy. You have opened door to the enemy to attack you, to attack your marital destiny, to attack your purpose in life. Yes, sir. So legal access to enemy. Satan uses disobedience to gain access. This one I have, in fact, but thank God for grace. Sometimes God will say, do this, I want to do that. at the end of the day, I will see that I have done myself harm. You understand? Instead of me to just obey. So you see, when you disobey, when you are in a wrong relationship, Satan uses that access. Because maybe when God was warning you, don't date that man, don't date that woman, you were ignoring it, and at the end of the day, Satan now used that medium to start attacking you, afflicting you because you have disobeyed. You see, Satan, I've said it, Satan, uses disobedience to gain access. Ignoring God's voice invite what? Attack, heartbreak, and you lose a lot. The same people that have ended up, barren, broken, or even broken their marriage because of disobedience at the first point. You understand? Many women are barren because they got married to the wrong person. I've heard so many stories. There was a lady, he stayed with this man for more than 10 years. No fruitfulness. As soon as she left him and married the right person, that same year she gave birth. So there's some relationship you will, in fact, let me say marriage. There's some marriage you will enter if God did not assign. It can cause barrenness. You are fruitful, but your womb can be tied because that is not your husband. That is not who you are supposed to marry, and you won't be able to produce a seed in that marriage. You understand? So you'll be barren, or you break, or you become broken. You understand? Because of the wrong partner. So when you see yourself in a wrong relationship, please, especially all these things I've mentioned, you start experiencing it, please, it is time for you. You see, it's never too late. I understand. Some ladies will be calculating the years. Oh, I've stayed with this person for 3 years. Or maybe they didn't realize early. But they will now start calculating all their time wasted, their effort and everything. They'll say, it's better I just remain. Some will even be saying, the devil I know is better than the angel I don't know. Please, if you always use such language, please stop it. It is wrong. Please, the angel you don't know, it is better than the devil you know. Please, in fact, return it back. The angel you don't know, it is better than the devil you know. Devil does not have good thing to offer you. Devil does not have any good thing at all. The Bible said in John 10, the thief cometh to steal, to kill, and destroy. So he is a killer, he's a destroyer. Nothing good comes from the devil. You understand? So please, when you are with the wrong people, you start facing challenge. Barrenness is one of them. So conceive is a problem. You understand? So please, I pray for you, and I want you to take this prayer point. Oh Lord, open my eyes to every red flags and help me not to ignore it in the name of Jesus. Open my eyes to every red flag, even in this relationship. Lord, open my eyes. Begin to open my eyes. Lord, open my eyes to the red flag so that I will run, and help me not to ignore it in the name of Jesus. Pray this prayer. Every wrong relationship in my life be exposed and be broken by fire. Every wrong relationship be exposed and be broken by fire. Every wrong relationship be exposed and be broken by fire. Every wrong relationship be exposed and be broken by fire in the name of Jesus. Lastly, say, I refuse to delay my destiny because of disobedience. I choose wisdom. I refuse to delay my destiny because of disobedience. I choose wisdom. In Jesus' mighty name, I pray. God bless you. Please, if this video makes sense to you, why not help us to share? Please help me to share. And don't forget to subscribe so that you can always be notified when we post new videos. Follow and leave a comment. God bless you.